The cameras are fixed to one man. In wonderful form, can he add to his goal-scoring haul today on EA TV? Well, the weather has certainly cooperated. It's a perfect day for football here at Goodison Park on Merseyside. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Everton facing Manchester City.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
And here's the team for Everton.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with two holding midfield players, a number 10 and two wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
Introducing the starting players for Manchester City. Ruben Dias plays alongside Nathan Ake in central defence. Bernardo Silva plays with Phil Foden in central midfield. And handed the task of playing up front is Erling Haaland.
Thank you. Enjoy the game here at Goodison Park.
And the game begins. Nico Gonzalez. Doku. Phil Foden now. Significant acreage for City to run into. Played it over to the near post. And in fact, a bit too close to the goalkeeper. And that was always going to be claimed. And Alex Scott has news to bring us from the London Stadium. Alex.
It's a goal for West Ham. It's now 1-0 with 5 minutes on the clock.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Well read to ease the pressure. Well, if you're the opposing defender, you've really got to keep a weather eye on Erling Haaland. What are you expecting to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, he's certainly on fire at the moment. He looks fit, he looks sharp, and he's full of confidence. He's just been too hot to handle, and I fully expect him to score again today and eventually break that record.
Well, off the post and behind for the goal kick.
Well, he strikes it nicely, and it's a good effort, but in the end, not quite good enough.
Manchester City were winners in the last game against Wolverhampton Wanderers. How do you anticipate it going this time, Stuart?
Well, the scoreline makes it look tighter than it actually was, because for most of the match, the home fans were really happy. Today will follow a similar pattern, and I expect them to win by the odd goal.
And effectively parried away by the keeper. Patterson. Everton showing good wit. A fine reading of the situation. Gvardiol. Well, sitting deep like this might be a dangerous game. Silva. And angling it back. Taken short. Teammates in the middle. Well, I suspected that might be difficult for the keeper, but I was wrong. Oh, the keeper needed to do an awful lot better. Chermiti. McNeil. Let's fly here. Well, it ended up being easier for the goalkeeper in the end. Perfect tackle. Distributing it well. Could be. Well, just over the crossbar. Excellent effort. Fruitful looking attack. It's opening up for them. Electing to shoot. That's a routine take. Jensen. Plenty of support here. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. City pushing forward with options available.
Well, the visitors have had most of the ball in the last 15 minutes and have looked great going forward. They just need to take one of the chances they've created to get themselves ahead today.
Yes, it's so true. For one, and denied by the keeper. Impressive. And played short. Angles it back. Shot blocked but still alive. And whipped into the box. And it wasn't the easiest header to control, but still he'll be a bit disappointed. Foden. And teammates around him. Trying to open up the defence. And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
One 0 then. McNeil. Yilmaz. Oh, danger here. Magnificent defending. Good use of advantage. Textbook defending inside the box. Not the best challenge, free kick. Excellent ball towards the front post. And the keeper able to hold on to it. Doku. Gvardiol. Gonzalez. City moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? That's not a bad ball. And we cannot say enough about that save.
Well, how did he stop that? That is a remarkable save.
Short corner taken. He's got thinking time here. Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. Foden. And Bernardo Silva has it. And a fine stop. And so there we have it. The first half has come to an end here at Goodison. The post and behind for the goal kick.
Well, he strikes it nicely and it's a good effort, but in the end, not...
And keeping it out. Could be. Well, just over the crossbar. Excellent effort. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. And whipped into the box. Well, it wasn't the easiest header to control, but still he'll be a bit disappointed. And teammates around him. Trying to open up the defence. And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely. That's not a bad ball. And we cannot say enough about that save.
Well, how did he stop that? That is a remarkable save.
And back underway with Everton looking to find a route back into this game. Chance to cross. And stopping the danger. Gvardiol. Phil Foden now. Teammates available. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Foden. Well, can they open up the defence here? Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Well, big news I'm hearing. A penalty has been awarded in one of the other games. Alex Scott's with the details.
Yes, it was a penalty for Villa. I think he gave him the eyes because he sent the keeper totally.
Still a chance. Nice looking move, this. This could level it. Oh, but the keeper with an important save.
Well, he should score from there. That's a wasted opportunity. He should beat the keeper from that sort of distance.
And goal news to bring you from the Emirates. Let's join Alex Scott.
Yep, a second goal for the Gunners. It's now level at 2-2 with 53 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Holland. Still ahead by a goal and moving the ball with purpose. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. McNeil. Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal. They've succeeded, Stuart.
Well, what a bargain this is. He'll bring so much quality to this club, and he's a great character as well.
Now a potentially dangerous position for City. Gvardiol. Phil Foden now. Shaping to shoot. And keeping it out. And they're making a change. Well, they fancy a short one. And there's the feed into the box. Well, the defender deserves a bit of credit, to be fair.
Yeah, I think you have to give credit to the defending there. Just enough pressure to put him off at that vital moment.
Well, Stuart and I will be back with you for another huge game, and I'm sure you'll agree this
What a
is...
chance this is, Derek.
Oh, that's a magnificent volley! What a thumper! And far from simple to put it away, yet dispatched seemingly with ease. If ever there were a reason to get emotional about a goal, you've just been exposed to it.
Well, that is a brilliant strike. Just look at the connection he makes. That's how to hit a ball. It's a magnificent goal.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Well, let's join Alex Scott because I haven't been a goal at Elland Road.
It's a third for Liverpool. They've extended their lead to 3 with 67 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. He's in behind. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, just look how exposed the keeper is. He's got absolutely no chance there, but they do take it well, you have to say.
And Everton get the ball rolling once more. Let's find out how they're going to react to this setback. Oh, that's a really good run. Fed over towards the back post. Good hands on it, good goalkeeping. Well, I think it's a good moment to send it over to Alex Scott because, Alex, I'm getting word there's been a goal at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
It's a goal for Bournemouth. It's now 1-0 with 72 minutes.
Apologies for jumping in, but this could be a chance. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff.
Well, let's have another look at this because Haaland shows great skill to go beyond the defender. And then Haaland finishes it with such quality. Just look how much power he hits this with. It's a top-class goal from a top-class player. Well, David Moyes knows that his team have been really poor today, but he needs to find the solution. That's his job.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Well, unfortunately, we had to interrupt Alex just then. To clarify, Bournemouth have found the net in that match. They now lead by 1-0. Oh, good-looking run. Can he convert? It could be up for grabs. And at the second time of asking, it's a goal. The keeper, meanwhile, looks to the heavens.
Well, here it is again. And I don't think it's good enough from the goalkeeper, you have to say that. He spilled it right into the danger zone, and at this level, you're always going to be punished.
The game continues then, and it's been all City. McNeil. And he saw the situation developing. Chermiti. And quick thinking defensively. Diaz. It is a decent-looking attack here. Foden. Right, I believe something has changed at the Emirates. Let's hear all about it from Alex.
Yeah, it's a goal for Arsenal. They now lead 3-2 with under 5 minutes left to play.
The info as ever. Gvardiol. But it looks like there's been a goal in the Tottenham match. Over to Alex for the details.
It's a goal for Spurs. They're back in this now with 86 minutes on the clock.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. A routine save. James Garner. Just the challenge that was required. Now can they counter clinically? Need to get back quickly here. Well, it looks so promising, but it all comes to nothing. Not a poor touch and unable to keep it in play. Throw in to come. And lining it up. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. And that is that. Full time here and a win for City. Your verdict?
Well, they were excellent, weren't they? But I'm not surprised. Their ability to create chances has been good all season, and today was no different.
And denied by the keeper. Impressive. And teammates around him. Trying to open up the defence. And there it is! The breakthrough. That will do nicely. That's not a bad ball. And we cannot say enough about that save.
Well, how did he stop that? That is a remarkable save.
Oh, that's a magnificent volley. What a thumper. And far from simple to put it away. Yeah. Just look at the celebrations! And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes! Incredible stuff! Can he convert? It could be up for grabs. And at the second time of asking, it's a goal. The keeper, meanwhile, looks to the heavens.